G'day you good roosters, how's it going out there? I've been buying a bit of stuff online lately, motorcycle gear. Most of it from Asia, but some from Europe and other places around the world. Got me thinking, how much cheaper is it really? Do we always save money? Is it a given that when we buy something from overseas online, it's going to be cheaper than buying it in good old New Zealand? Got me thinking. Had a look around and found some interesting things. Few hooks to watch out for. We'll talk about that and more after the introduction. Okay, if you're like me, you like a deal. Everybody loves a deal. But when I look for an example like this and I see an easy pour spout for a 20-litre jerry can, $27 plus shipping. This is locally, right? So you got to be thinking, you look at that and you think, that's a $2. It's really a $2 piece of kit, isn't it? Costs 50 cents to make, probably somewhere in China, and bit of markup on it. Should be a lot less than that. And of course, quick trip to AliExpress, and hello, here we go. $2.85, shipping $2, so $4, $5. So, probably the same for motorcycle gear. Let's have a look at some motorcycle gear. The other day, I decided I need to buy some gloves. So, I went to my favourite online motorcycle gear shop for clothing and stuff, MC Moto in Germany. Now I bought some boots off them a year ago and took a gamble. You can't try them on before you buy, of course, when it's mail order. But anyway, it arrived and the boots fitted perfectly. So yeah, good luck there. And shipping only took about 4 or 5 days, I think, from Europe. This is the middle of the pandemic. So very surprised there too. Shipping was really fast. Did cost me an extra $32 for shipping or something like that. But when you think about it, I still saved $100 on those boots compared with locally. So the other day anyway, I was thinking about buying some gloves. And I thought, well, I'll go to FC Moto, see what their glove prices are. So I went to FC Moto, had a look there, and found the gloves that I wanted. Here they are here, $138 New Zealand plus tax, plus shipping, right? GST, VAT, sales tax not included. So, and that gets picked up when it arrives into New Zealand. So you're looking at about $160 or $170 for these gloves in New Zealand. So I was up the city the other day and I thought, I'll swing by a new motorcycle shop. It wasn't a new shop actually. They'd changed buildings and done a big beautiful refit to this building, and sent the same gloves in there, and lo and behold, $140. So of course got them there. Now you wouldn't have thought that in a retail motorbike shop, a bricks and mortar store, I guess you'd call it. You would imagine that they'd be a lot more expensive. So pleasantly surprised there, and of course I got to try them all on, try the different sizes, make sure they fitted right, make sure they're comfortable. Spoke to the salesman. I got some advice from him about which ones were best suited to what I wanted to do. Okay, you don't get that when you're buying online. It's all you got to do your own research first, and then go and order your stuff. So yeah, I was pretty lucky with that. So it just goes to show it's not always cheaper online or from normally Asian countries, but not necessarily. Another thing that kills you is the postage, of course. Now I seen these tools here, fork service toolkit. I needed to. I like to use the right tool for the job, and I'll improvise when I have to, but I prefer to use the right tool for the job. Anyway, this was just what I needed. $70 US. Okay, yeah. By the time it's shipping and that got here, $120, so I thought, New Zealand money. But no, when I went to do the shipping on them, there. When I went to do the shipping, $167 US to ship it to New Zealand by a courier. Now I could have gone snail mail for 63, basically doubled the price of them. So that was unacceptable to me, so I thought, well, I'll be smart, right? I'll make the States to order them and he can ship it to me. So, which he did. He ordered them, he got them, and then he comes back to me and says, oh, shipping, you know, $80. So it was like, no, that's not going to work either. So anyway, he's held on to those, and I'll meet up with him probably later this year and pick them up hand to hand, I guess. So that just goes to show you got to be careful with your the shipping prices. For some reason, I don't know why, the United States seems to be a hell lot more expensive to ship anything out of. Even from Europe, which is further away than the States, it was actually pretty reasonable out of FC Moto. So I thought, well, always check locally first, right? I decided I wanted a garage mat for my bike, just stop any drips and stuff, you know, getting into the concrete, staining the concrete. Rubber mat, you know, with a bit of printing on it. What would you think that you'd pay for that? 50 bucks maybe? $129 plus shipping. This be from Auckland probably. So I thought, wow, $130 for a mat. That can't be right. So anyway, so what I do, jump back onto my old favourite AliExpress. Bingo. There you go. Even says Ducati. $43, so with tax it'll be around 50 bucks. And free shipping to New Zealand. Rubber mat's a rubber mat, right? You know, they're all probably made in the same factory man and where I buy them from. So yeah, AliExpress, I love AliExpress. You know, to a certain extent you get what you pay for over there. I mean, if it's plastic, you know, it's going to be made as cheaply as possible. I don't really go to AliExpress for any high dollar items that maybe need to be made to high tolerances or specs or anything. But just generic stuff, you save a lot of money buying straight out of China. I did buy this pressure plate straight out of Hong Kong on eBay. Shipping was alright. If I ordered this in New Zealand, there'd be none in stock. They'd have to order them in, and probably from the same people, and then put a markup on it. So you've got to have their margin as well. They're pound of flesh out of you. So I ordered this directly from Hong Kong. It's CNC'd aluminium, right? So, or aluminum, as the Americans might say. But anyway, CNC'd aluminium. Well, you know, it is what it is, right? CNC'd aluminium out of one country's pretty much got to be the same as any other. It's not titanium or anything like that. So anyway, that worked out really well as well. So keep an eye on the shipping, do your research, and support your local shops, right? The bricks and mortar shops, your local dealer. You know, they might have a special on or a sale on, moving some old stock, you might get a good deal. And let's face it, you know, if there's no bricks and mortar shops, what's going to happen if you need something quick? Oh, I need some new spark plugs today. Or oh, I need some oil, I'm going to change my fork oil, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Or some specific stuff, sometimes it's just easier, right? So, anyway, support your local shop. You know, you get lots of good advice. You can try before you buy. That's one good thing. Easier to return stuff if there's a problem. So yeah, always check your local dealer first. See what he's got going on. See what sort of price he can do you. And if it's unpalatable to your wallet, then pull out the old computer and the mouse and start surfing around trying to see what else is out there. Anyway, that's my 2 cents worth on shopping online for motorcycle gear. You can get very good deals and save money on stuff online. Downside is you can't see it or hold it in your hands first like you can in a dealer. Good side about a dealer, of course, as I just said, you can return stuff or hold it live and look at it and see it. You know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So I would say anything you're buying online, be very careful and check the dimensions. Okay, dimensions of the item. If you look at that mat that I ordered, you know, pull it out on a tape and lay it out on the floor and see. You might find that you've ordered a mat that's really cheap, but it's only that big. You fit a toy motorbike on it, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's about it really from me on this video. Pretty quick one really. Do your research, check your local dealer first, and hopefully you'll save some money one way or the other. Catch you in the next video. Oh, they sent 2 left boots.